What's up, what's up, what's up? Serial Assassin here. And I got a little more gameplay and commentary for you today. So what do I got in the background? This is the last recorded game I have from my PS3 days. This one is on my Serial Sniper account. It's a little free-for-all with the MSR, sniping on mission. Ended up winning it. Sometimes it wasn't pretty, but a win's a win's a win. But the focus of my commentary today is I'm going to start a new series called Surviving Stupidity. And these are just going to be stories about when I was a kid and the dumb shit I did and that, I actually survived. In light of everything that happened with my son's friend, I've been thinking about all the dumb shit I did in my day and how lucky I was to get away with it. So the first story I got for you today is when we were young tykes, say probably about 15 or so. It was right, before I started driving. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I had many bikes because, between, mix matching parts from this bike to another to, when I got sponsored, I used to get, frames and rims and cranks all the time and used to build my own bikes and whatnot. But we used to build bikes just for jumping. And we decided to take it to the next level. And there was a dam down near our house. It was probably about a 1.5 mile ride. And it was a dam in the Schuylkill River. And there was a cliff right next to it. It was probably about 25, maybe 30 feet high. And there was another little inlay at about 10 feet below that we used to jump off. The water was maybe about 10 feet deep. So it wasn't the safest thing to do, but the water was mellow, there was no undercurrent, and it was a place to go and get wet and cool off in the summer. So we got the bright idea that, hey, let's ramp our bikes off the top of the cliff into the water. So we did it. And after a while, we got tired of trying to swim down and find our bikes and pull them back up and everything else after we ramped into the water. So my buddy Mike, who was my best friend at the time, had the bright idea of getting some clothesline and tying a milk jug to the handlebars. So when we jumped in, the milk jug would float. We grabbed the milk jug and used the rope to pull our bike in. So we did it, and it worked out great. We had no problems, and we used to do dumb shit, doing 360s. I actually did several flips, just dumb shit, front flips, back flips with the bike. It was a blast, 15, it was crazy, it was fun, it was dangerous, and we did it all the time. But I'll never forget, pretty much the last time we ever did it is my buddy Mike. He jumped off, and he, we would ball all the cord up in our hand and hold that in the grip with the milk jug, and on the right side or left side or whatever. And when we jumped, before we let go, we would toss it a little bit. And that would, keep it away from the bike without getting tangled up and allow the milk jug to float. So the one time he did that, and he was trying to do some kind of flip or something or other, and I guess he didn't jump right, or he didn't, get his takeoff right, and the rope actually slipped out of his hand, and it got caught around the cranks and his leg. So when he hit the water, the bike went down, and it just happened that one time that's when the bike was going to get stuck on a rock at the bottom of the river. So after about 30 seconds of him not coming back up, we were like, what the hell's going on? Is he screwing with us? Because underneath the dam, when we took girls down there, we used to scare them all the time by jumping in the water and then swimming over to the dam and coming up underneath the waterfall and just hiding under there and scaring the shit out of him. It was fun, it was stupid, whatever. But with that, we thought that's what Mike was doing, screwing with us, because everybody saw that he didn't take off right, and he was freaking out of control in the air and everything else, and he hit the ground kind of funny. I mean, we'll hit the water kind of funny, but we thought he was screwing around. So about after another 10-15 seconds, you see his head come up for half a second, then go right back under, and no one really could understand what he said, but you could tell that it was something along the lines of, help, I'm fucked. So I jumped in and swam down and tried to find him under the water. and they ended up finding him, and the rock, the back tire got stuck on a rock, and the what's it called, the axle of the rear tire was jammed up between two rocks, and Mike had the string all tied up around his leg and the cranks, so he couldn't get himself up. And when he broke free to get up, he grabbed some air, yelled, and then went back under to try to free himself. So finally, after about another 30 seconds of being under the water, we got him up, we got the bike out, and we were able to get him over. And he was coughing up water, and he almost died. So it was one of those things that we did it 100 times. It was fun, it was cool, and it was a good time. But we never thought past something like that happened. We didn't think it through, and it was dumb. It was just flat out stupid. To get a rope that could possibly tie you down underwater, the bike getting jammed and all that, and you never realize it until it fucking happens. So I thought it was fitting that just surviving stupidity, like, could happen to me, could happen to my buddy Jay, it could have happened to Mike, which it ended up happening to, and it was just one of those occasions where my best friend almost died because we were being dumb and we weren't thinking things through. So, tell me what you guys think of the series. I got 1,000 stories of just us being dumb kids and getting away with it by the sheer luck or whatever. So if you guys like this, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you want more, click that like button and leave a comment telling me you want more. And if I get enough response, I'll be happy to continue. Like I said, I got 1,000 stories, and not proud of any of them, but they all taught me a lesson, and that's what life's all about. Making mistakes and surviving them and learning the lesson inside of them. That's one of the biggest things about growing up. So, all right, that's it. Leave a comment, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.